Okay, so here we are. I'm going to try this again. Hopefully nobody will knock at the door. But this is the ball winder that I got from my husband for Valentine's Day. Yes, it probably is the best gift I ever got from him that I constantly use. I attached it to my counter in the kitchen here. You'll have to excuse me. I'm videotaping while doing this, holding this phone. So I keep it attached to my counter. And this one is by the Oregon Woodworkers. And I will tell you, this thing is made really, really nice. Very sturdy. I have the jumbo ball cone here. And you can adjust the tension when you make your muffin or cake. Now, we all buy skeins of yarn like this. And I'm a center pull person. Yeah. Only problem is I don't like tugging. When I am crocheting, if I have to stop and tug and deal with this, I get real upset. Because when I crochet, I like my yarn to flow and my needle to just go to town. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to use a ball winder. I have been crocheting for over 50 years, and I have to say, I cannot believe that I have lived this long without a ball winder. You guys, if you are on the fence about getting one, get one. I was on the fence between electric or the hand one. I am so glad I chose the hand one, because after making several muffins, just like baking, after you've done a recipe a few times, you can make it so that it's exactly the way you want it. So you have your ball winder, cone, and on this you will have two arms. One is the arm that you will thread, the other is just a balancing arm, but it doesn't matter which one you thread. Then you have your winder here that you will turn. Hope you can see that. There we go. Okay, so here we go. You take your yarn and you thread it through. Boom, that easy. You take one of the arms and you thread it through. That easy. Then you go up here to the cone, and there's a slice here in the plastic. You just drop your yarn in there like that. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. See how it goes down inside there? Yep, just like that. Then I like to hold the tension as the yarn comes out here. I like to hold it as it is winding onto the ball winder. So here we go. I'm going to let you hear. I got my air conditioner running, so you probably hear that. But this is probably the easiest thing to use. All right, here we go. So if you just let it lightly spin onto the thing at the very beginning, this is where it's going to be feeding out from, the very top. So all of this is going to come out so nice, no tugging. Here we go. So once I get it going, and it is feeding out of the yarn, see it? Feeding out. I just hold it and I spin. There we go. I'm going to spin this up because you guys have got to see how great this thing is. Now I'm going to show you a few tricks to this too while I'm at it. Few tricks. This is one. When you're pulling the yarn out of your skein, make sure that you've got the other end, because that will end up pulling through here, and you don't want that. As the yarn starts to get to the very end, I take a magazine and I lay it right across the thread, like so, so that the thread feeds under the magazine. Why? Because you know how when it's coming out of the skein, it has a tendency to come out in clumps, but that magazine kind of makes it go right back to being straight. Okay, let's see if I can do this without holding. There you go. I'm not holding the other end. I hope that magazine stays there long enough. There we go. We're winding. It's coming out of the skein. See it? There it goes. And this one can hold a pretty large, make a pretty large muffin. But I will tell you, a 1 pounder, if you want to do it tightly, then you will get a huge muffin and probably another little one, depending on the ply. If it's less than 4 ply, you might can get the whole pound on here, but if it is 4 ply or more, you will get a huge muffin plus another. So I'm going to stop right here and come back to you guys. Okay, here we go. We have got this all wound on here. I am now at the very end. There it is. Here's the end. Now, to pop it off, you undo the top. You have got this little string here running across. See it? Right here. Pop that off. There you go. Then you take your fingers, hold on to that center little string, and pop it off. And what do you have? You have a nice ball, a muffin, a really nice muffin too. That will feed from the center. Look at that. I love it. I love it. So I take the end here because I'm a center feeder person, and I wind it up, and then I just tuck this end in here like so, so that it doesn't get caught up while I'm crocheting. And if you want, you can take the label. This one is Karen Simply, so that I don't forget what this is. And I can just take that off, wrap it around my yarn, and get some tape. But I will fold it because this one is rather large compared to the size. This isn't a very big skein. So there it is, folks. Yep, there it is. I will get a piece of tape. I will tape that here. And now I am ready to go crochet. So if you guys are really on the fence about a ball winder, I would highly suggest you get this one. Look at that. And this one has been used probably every other day since February. And this is July. Yeah, I will crochet probably about an item every 2 days. But yeah, this one is the Oregon Wood Workers. They do alter it a bit. They take this and they alter it so that it has got a bigger cone on it. You can buy extra cones if you like to store them on there. I don't. I just go ahead and wind my yarn into little muffins or big muffins, and there it is. Hope you guys jump off that fence and get the ball winder. Bye, y'all.